Indie World is live right now. What is this? Indie World. Yeah, really cool. I'm on delay a little bit, but no, Indie World is right now.
Hello and welcome to Indie World. I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're here to take you through another great selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
No matter what type of games you're into, we hope you'll find your next indie favorite. Are you ready? Then off we go.
Alright, tweet it out. Oh, this looks cool. I missed a little bit. Hold on. I did miss a little bit, because I was trying to tweet it out and stuff, my stream.
All right, now this is what I call a funky future. I could use a backpack like that.
Me too. Starting out as a nobody in a sprawling metropolis, making a name for yourself won't be easy. But as you expand your crew with additional playable characters and make use of the intuitive trick system to get around town, you'll edge closer to becoming an all-city king.
This looks cool. Interesting.
Backed by beats from a wide range of musical talent, you'll grind, paint, and combo your way to becoming one of the greatest graffiti artists around. But you better protect your neck because all that artwork will attract some unwanted attention.
I'm never gonna stop talking
Reclaim the streets when Bomb Rush Cyberfunk arrives as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, this looks. What's this? This looks cool. This looks interesting. What is this? Definitely got a really cool art style. This is my second stream in less than 12 hours. I tweeted out earlier that I was going to be on my grind. I wasn't playing.
Hej!
Hejsan!
Jag är Niklas.
Och jag är Lukas.
Vi på Samfung Made och resten av utvecklingsteamet är riktigt stolta för att presentera vårt fotoäventyrsspel Toem.
Efter mycket hårt arbete och självklart roliga stunder så går vi här idag med klara sinnen och huvudena högt. Det har varit en otroligt spännande resa med mycket lärdomar och vi är väldigt nöjda över hur Toem har blivit.
Vi hoppas du får en rolig och mysig resa genom Toems värld och att du finner ro medan du spelar vårt spel.
Så packa väskan och gör dig redo för Toem kommer snart ut på Nintendo Switch.
Smile, Tyler!
Oh, hey, that's a nice one. It reminds me of the photos you can take in this laid-back adventure that's all about capturing the moment and helping people out along the way.
With its charming hand-drawn style, you'll explore different regions inspired by the Scandinavian countryside. Chat with quirky characters, solve their problems by taking neat snaps with your camera.
That definitely does sound really cool.
And make your way through a relaxing landscape while listening to some totally chill beats.
Get ready to say cheese when Toem arrives this fall.
That looks really cool. What is this? That looks awesome. It's giving me Undertale vibes almost. But like, almost not?
Hey, Ariko, does it feel like we're going in circles here?
Don't worry, Tyler. That's just how Loop Hero works. Instead of playing as
Oh,
the
this is
hero,
Loop
you
Hero.
craft adventures for them
I've
by
heard about
creating
this.
the world that they travel through. Each mystical card you play forms part of a dangerous path
Hold on, my
the
bro
hero
Young
can
just said
explore, loot, and
Chat
get
is
along.
going nutty.
Place cards strategically to help them
The
conquer the
chat is
loop
going
and
nutty.
then do it all again.
Someone just said
The more
fart in
loops you
chat, bro.
complete,
Yo,
the
is
more
that-
cards you'll uncover,
I can't with
opening up
this.
new
I'm on
possibilities for the
delay,
hero's
so
future
sorry about
adventures.
that, but-
Between expanding the survivor's campsite and fending off devious guardians, keeping them alive takes strategy, balance, and skill.
Strategy,
Especially
balance,
if you
and
want to
skill.
defeat the time-bending Lich.
Break the spiral and save the world when Loop Hero arrives on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That looks actually really interesting. I might just have to get that, you know? Ooh, what's this? Looks like Fall Guys. Looks like Fall Guys. No, it doesn't. Looks interesting. Looks really interesting. It's created by the people who made Farlands Hills. This looks cool. I definitely like the background they're going with, and like the art style. That looks really indie, really cool. I like that. I mean, of course it looks indie. It's an indie game, but you know. How far behind am I? A minute and a half. Whatever. I'm doing Nuzlocke after this, so do it really like.
Hallo, ich bin Don Schmocker, Co-Founder und Creative Lead von Locomotive. Ich freue mich sehr, euch Far Changing Tides zu zeigen, unserem atmosphärischen Fahrzeug-Adventure und den nächsten Teil im Fahr-Universum. Wir haben schon früh gewusst, dass wir noch mehr Geschichten im Universum zu erzählen haben, und so starten wir in Changing Tides mit einer neuen Figur in eine neue spannende Reise. Wir freuen uns, Far Changing Tides nächstes Jahr auf Nintendo Switch zu bringen und wünschen euch viel Spaß dabei.
A boy, his ship, and an ocean that stretches as far as the eye can see. Who'd have thought that the apocalypse would ever be so relaxing?
Apocalypse.
And yet it is. In this stirring puzzle-solving adventure, you get to captain your own seafaring vessel and explore a vast flooded
Sounds
landscape,
interesting.
tackle
Sounds pretty
mighty
cool.
storms, and overcome conundrums as you embark on a voyage to find a new home.
Set in a beautifully realized post-apocalyptic world, it's an emotional, meditative journey that anyone can enjoy. Whether you played the first game in the series, Far Lone Sails,
Damien
or
Long's
not.
dropping new shoes.
Set
That
sail
sounds-
for the
that sounds
horizon
really
in
cool.
Far, Changing Tides, coming to the
Download some
Nintendo
more
Switch
shoes.
system next year.
Probably getting that. It's on Twitter. Damien Long is dropping a bunch of new shoes and merch and stuff. That looks interesting. Don't let it change here, but whatever. It'd be like that. What is this? This looks like Necrobarista. Is this some kind of bartending game? Looks interesting.
That smells both rich and satisfying. I bet it's got enough caffeine to wake the dead. Can I get a cup?
Sure, flavorsome storytelling and aromatic atmosphere go hand in hand in this anime-style experience where the dead get one last night to mingle with the living and discuss the finer points of life and death over a beverage or two.
Immerse yourself in new story content and enjoy remastered visuals in this expanded director's cut
Remastered.
of
Is
the
there
original
already a
game.
version of this game that's
There's
out?
even a
Because
new studio mode
test
where you
that
can
before
create
it
your
comes
own
out.
dialogue and stories.
Maybe.
Make yours a grande with Necrobarista Final Pour, launching as a timed console
Wanna become
exclusive on
famous?
Nintendo
Buy
Switch
followers,
later
find
today.
Viewers on Big Follows.
It's time for some updates. Let's
How are
quickly
you gonna
catch up on
advertise
several
my
games
chat?
we've
How you
featured
be followed,
previously in
bro? Come on.
Indie World that you can play today.
Don't tell me that one
It's
you
time
aren't
to
here as
grow
a
your own
bot,
adventure. Become the guardian of the grove and explore a vibrant island to inspire its inhabitants. Fend off the invasive rot and rebuild your home. Take on requests from villagers,
boy, buy
solve
followers
puzzles,
off the sketchy
and do everything
link.
you can to
Yeah,
help
no.
restore the
Sorry.
community. Rise to greatness
like
in
getting
Garden
scammed today.
Story, arriving as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
And now I missed what they were saying.
Don't just fight with a sword. Date one.
Honestly,
In this
whatever.
heartfelt
Get back to
dungeon
it.
crawling dating sim, use the in-game cash you earn from fighting monsters to woo your weapons on romantic outings. Multiple combat styles just means more cuties to forge relationships with. After all, a couple that slays together stays together. Capture the hearts of your
True.
arsenal in Boyfriend Dungeon, cleaving its way onto Nintendo Switch later today.
In this prequel to the original Axiom Verge, a new hero fights for her life, empowered by the same microscopic machines that gradually consume her humanity. With 2 interconnected worlds to explore, hack, and fight your way through, walk that thin line between dream and nightmare as you discover the origins of the Axiom Verge universe. Axiom Verge 2
looks
comes to Nintendo Switch
that gives me-
later today.
Carrion kind of vibe, you know, the name Carrion. That looks
I can't
actually really
wait
cool.
to dig into all those games.
Speaking of digging, let's continue with the show.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so Mass Effect got Shovel Knight. Did I? Was that there before? I'm sorry, I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep right now. This is my second stream in the last 12 hours. So sorry about that. Shovel Knight Pocket. So it's like
Hi,
Bejeweled.
I'm Celia
Interesting.
from Yacht Club Games. We are thrilled to announce today that Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon, an action-packed puzzle adventure with a dungeon-crawling twist we're developing alongside Vine, is coming to Nintendo Switch. Can you believe it's been 7 years since Shovel Knight first arrived on the scene? After that first appearance, we've been hard at work releasing Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment, King of Cards, and Shovel Knight Showdown. As you can see,
Interesting.
we've always envisioned Shovel Knight as a grand, all-encompassing franchise, which is why we're so excited for Shovel Knight to take the next step into a new gameplay dimension with Pocket Dungeon. We hope you enjoy your puzzling adventure.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Now here's
Back
a
in, like,
twist on Shovel
2010-ish.
Knight that you're really going to
They
dig.
did that with Plants vs.
A
Zombies.
part
We don't know
puzzler,
how that ended
part
up.
dungeon crawler
Hopefully they
hybrid
don't
that's
fall in the
perfect
same-
for fans
into the
and
same
newcomers
kind of
alike.
With Puzzle Knight by your side, fight foes, recover
I hope-
relics,
that
and
looks
battle
like it could be
bosses
good,
both new and
hopefully.
familiar. Group together enemies to unleash massive chain attacks and grab keys, potions, and treasure as you try to escape the mysterious Pocket Dungeon.
With over 10 heroes available, each with their own special power and playstyle, the action is always as fresh as it is fast. You can even take on a friend head-to-head and fight to bury the competition, literally. And as an exclusive feature to Nintendo Switch,
Okay.
if you have any of the Shovel Knight series
Sounds
amiibo
interesting.
figures, use them to call on a familiar fairy friend to accompany you on your adventure.
It'll be a night to remember
Alright.
when Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is unearthed on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, is this game what I think it is? This could be good. This could definitely be good. Let's hit my G Fuel real quick. Oh, it's not what I think it is it? But it looks good. It looks good. Looks like the kind of game you would play at 2 a.m. and just get lost in. Almost like Minecraft, but like, this clearly isn't Minecraft. It's like Animal Crossing, but it's not Animal Crossing. Islanders. I've never heard of it. But it looks good. It looks like the kind of game you would get.
Start small, build big.
Yeah.
That's always been my motto. And in this quirky city builder, it can be yours too.
This procedurally generated strategy game sees you placing buildings from your inventory on an island to earn points. Score enough, and you'll get more buildings to keep growing your island with. And when you can't build any further, just start from scratch and do it all again.
With its minimalist approach, intuitive mechanics, and almost infinite colorful islands to build on, you can create the city of your dreams over and over in no time at all.
The world is yours to build in Islanders Console Edition, coming as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'm definitely getting that. That looks good.
Marco! Theo!
Theo?
Dharma!
Oh, this looks cool. Decent kind of animation style. I like that. Well, I'm streaming. Oh, I missed that.
De la part de Laker Studio et Dotemu, nous sommes très heureux de vous annoncer que Metal Slug Tactics sera disponible sur Nintendo Switch.
Nos équipes ont grandi avec Metal Slug et c'est une chance de pouvoir travailler sur un nouvel épisode de cette saga mythique.
C'était important pour nous de trouver une nouvelle voie, à la fois pour rendre hommage aux épisodes principaux de la série, mais aussi pour proposer une nouvelle expérience aux fans.
Le développement avance bien et nous avons hâte que vous puissiez y jouer l'année prochaine.
Here's a fresh take on Metal Slug that moves the classic action franchise into a new dimension. This new game retains all the things fans are familiar with from the original series, like the detailed pixel art and explosive action, but then adds tactical combat mechanics to mix things up.
Taking control of familiar heroes from the Metal Slug series, including Marco, Tarma, Theo, and Eri, it's your job to wipe out the enemy forces by any means possible. Position your troops correctly on the battlefield, and you'll even be able to use the sync skill to deal extra damage with multiple heroes.
Head for a new front line when Metal Slug Tactics blasts onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Looks like
こんにちは、テトリスエフェクトのディレクターの石原です。
And I'm Eileen. I work on PR and production at Enhance. And today, we're so excited to announce that Tetris Effect Connected is coming to Nintendo Switch.
テトリスのゲームを作るのは私の夢でした。開発チーム全員で全力で作ったテトリスエフェクトは美しいグラフィックとサウンドによりゲームプレイをより感動できるものにしています。このゲームが Nintendo Switch によって皆さんがどこにいても遊べるようになるのでとても楽しみです。
Check it out.
Sure, you might have already played Tetris, but Tetris Effect Connected is something different. It's the iconic puzzle game, but one that goes to another plane of enlightenment.
As well as the single-player journey mode,
Tetris Kaizo?
Take on your friends competitively in zone battle locally or online. Or play connected mode and work together to clear 3 playfields as one. It even includes cross-platform multiplayer, so it's easier to find people to play with or against. And since it's on the Nintendo Switch system, you can take the experience with you wherever you are.
Feel the connection in Tetris Effect Connected, arriving on Nintendo Switch October 8th.
There sure are a lot of games to look forward to, but that's not all. There are even more indie titles coming to Nintendo Switch soon.
There are?
Take a look.
Okay, we all know that we're just here for Deltarune, right? Oh, I'm just here for Deltarune. Honestly, I can make a video out of this. played that game a few times. It was pretty good. Long Bear Jack. Never heard of it. It looks like What the Golf. What the Golf is a good game. I like that. Oh my god, I love this game. I play this game with Jordab all the time. If you don't know who Jordab is, using a bunch of my old videos. He's one of my close friends IRL.
Here's an update on
right?
another game coming to
time.
Nintendo Switch very soon from our friends at Chucklefish.
This game is interesting. So I'm kind of like zoning out. 2 hours of sleep, running off G Fuel right now. Ooh, okay.
It's nearly time to head eastward. Coming to Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive, September 16th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop later today.
So that's the end of today's Indie World. There are so many diverse indie games to be found on Nintendo Switch, and we really enjoy showing them to you on behalf of our many development and publishing partners around the world.
Already?
As always, a big thank you to everyone in the indie community working on games for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it looks like it's
and thank
over.
you for joining us today.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to follow our official Twitter account.
Oh yeah, follow them on Twitter, but follow me on Twitter
to
too.
stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
It's over already. I'd like to rewatch it because I was kind of zoning out for a bit. That's my beat. But like, I guess we start now.